Hey, welcome to episode 5 of From the Beginning, technically the second half of episode 4. Anyway, so we left off with this house right over here that I built up during that time lapse, and I just wanted to show you off camera. I made a little sheep pen as an overhang and some wheat, but this is a farmhouse, and the most important part about a farmhouse is the farm, and it's lacking a farm. So I want to build it a farm, but I sort of want to show you real quick how I like to do it. Okay. So when I like to make crop fields, I usually do like a cobblestone wall outline sort of thing. So that's what I want to do here. My idea is to have this. Okay, now I have a general outline. There we go. Hop up here real quick just to get a visual of the shape. It's pretty circly. And then I should create the base structures. I do stairs, sort of poking in some of these stairs to create peaks in the wall, almost like it's jagged. It was probably thrown together with some sort of stones that were probably scattered around. Very ramshackly looking. So that looks nice already. And then I can take some more slabs and do finer stuff here. Just sort of looking what's flat, what needs difference. See, right here, that is very, there's only like, none of the blocks that are next to each other are the same level. Here, I could use probably one slab. Here, I could do a sort of effect where it looks like the wall's fallen down a bit. It's not as strong here, and so it just creates that difference. That's very, very necessary. Then some peaks that are like 3 blocks same height, I can sort of just change up and around like this. Now that I've done cobblestone base, I think I need to grab some stone. Now I just want to head over here to put some stone in and around. I don't want to use andesite because andesite, I don't think this is tall / wide enough to use andesite, just because andesite usually needs a larger gradient. But I'm not really doing a gradient with this one, just because, like I said, there isn't much height, so I wouldn't really be able to do it. Then grab slabs, do the same thing. Alright. Yeah, that looks nice. Just do a little visualization here. Little garden crop field thing. It's very small. I'll probably find / make a bigger one at some point, but not now. Then, for the most important part, I need to do the wheat. I don't want to just like fill this with wheat because it's going to look noisy and it's not going to have any interest. I think I want to do like a path and then like a sort of circle-ish area, and then I can have not this or that thin, but like some diagonal crop lines running off of this, like about that wide, and then, wait, no, yeah, that and that aren't supposed to be there. But like I said, I want to create interest in the form of a path. Okay, so first, I want to take different gradients. I can just scoot you in my offhand, but I want to give the illusion of like a more so trodden path, you know. So actually, I'm going to replace most of these path blocks. No, I'm not Robert Frost, but do that, and then fill those in. That's not coarse dirt. There you are. Fill in with coarse dirt, but rather than using cobblestone for this path, I want to use just dirt, gravelly bits and pieces. But anyway, I also did a little road, just sort of wanting to get a design. Alright, so now I want to work on the interior for this guy. So, right now it's just a chest and an empty room. So, let me brainstorm here. But I'm trying to think, if you were to, like, if you're living in this house, then you probably need like bed, kitchen slash food pantry. I could do like a loft, I think. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna grab. I think this is basically finished up, except for like, I think I just need to add a few barrels there and maybe fix up the kitchen. But yeah. Okay, I'll be back once that's done. Okay, so if I head over to this house, I actually have a farmer stuffed away up there, up in here. So I did this interior, and me being huge brain, I thought I could stuff him up here because this is where the beds are. It makes sense. So I have a farmer villager up here. But now I want to create a cleric house, since I need something to do with my rotten flesh from my from my zombie grinder. So I want to make a house for that cleric, because he can also sell me ender pearls and stuff. Also, I want to try and clean up some of this stuff, because it's sprawling. Does not look great. That is that. So I think if I build a house for the cleric, I'll be able to also probably stick this guy in here, further reducing our town's factor. So I'm gonna get working on that, and I'll see you guys after a time lapse. Okay, so first, before I actually start building on that though, on our cleric house, I think it's important to get an idea where everything's going. So I want this house to be sort of near like a road path thing that sort of comes along here, winds a bit, goes down this way maybe, and then comes on pretty straight over that way. I want to keep this on like a roadside so that whenever we're walking around the town, you know, it's like it's around, it's our first house that we built, whatnot. Then I'm thinking road goes along this way, here, you know, but it could also split off this way, or it goes along here to more houses that I'll build over there. So I'm thinking most of this area along here can be farmland. And then maybe I could have like a little fisher thing here. I'll terraform the river at some point as well as sort of like the riverbank over there. And then I might do something else over that way. I'm not entirely sure. My idea is I sort of want to build a church slash chapel thing, but I'm realizing how little space we actually have. Idea. I could, I could actually probably make this another, like, farm area for pumpkins and something, maybe. It sort of creeps up along this side. I'm also actually realizing that this hill isn't helping. Actually, I've been thinking about it, change of plans. Probably just gonna have to tear it all down. Which sucks, and I'm kind of upset about it, because I did spend a little while on this hill. But, the church design I came up with is actually pretty big, and so one of the things I was worrying about is it was going to be too big and too small of a town. And so I guess I just have to, because if this is in the way, then the town's just going to be consisting of like 1 or 2 roads. And so I think it's probably just better if I tear it down, keep this as farmland, and make this the rest of the town, which I'm going to do. So I think I could do it in the time-lapse too, since I haven't done those quite as often in past episodes. So I'll catch you guys on the other side. Okay, so my plan is I think I want to build it right around there, little flowers, because I want most of this area to be sort of housing that can be farmland, and then I want this to be industrialized and whatnot. And I want the church to be near the houses, like, so the people go to church, it's not that far. So I'm gonna head down here and get like a base plan worked out, just like a shape, I think. Alright, so actually, here is my design. I did a little interior, but not really that much. I more so wanted to just get an idea for the outside. It's sort of a medieval thing. I was messing with tower a bit, and I finally got an okay design, but I definitely want to add in maybe a window or 2 at the top, like some park benches around or something. And then here in a basement, I could like put probably some sort of like enchanting setup. It's just gone forever. Alright, so I'm gonna hop back into the Let's Play world and get this design going. I'm just doing this stone as an outline for now. I'm going to use a mixture of stone, dark oak. I want to use a very similar palette to the one I actually built in Creative. First, I want to build the tower. I'm building out of stone. I think I'm going to do stone brick, just because it looks nicer. And it's a bit easier to texture. Just gonna leave you open for a doorway. Boop, 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 boop. Doors can go there. And then I want to do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Those are like the things. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. The little support details. Da, 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 da. I go over here. I'm gonna need some stairs. and then stairs. Okay, that's probably enough. Up. Okay, and then just stick, I want to stick these stairs, top of these guys. And then this, I want to take up like, actually, I think, yeah, I want to take these a bit taller. So like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then stair. Ow. 1, 2, 3, stair. That looks better. Oh, bleh. That looks a bit better. 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Up. Up. Nope. Come here. Up. Up. Now, how much higher do I want to take this? I want to take it up to there. Maybe another 6. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Except, how do I get down? Feather falling. Woo. Can't do that every time though. What? No, it's just not. Okay, and then and there, and then I can just like da 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 da. Okay, all right. That's that for now. I'd like to do it 3, like 3. Up, 1, 2, 3. Yep. I'm just gonna cut off this extra block at the bottom. So then I think I want to do 3. I think I want to make you guys too tall, including the stair on top, just to create some difference. Because I don't want to have them all be the same. Then it's just boring. Same old, same old. I think I want to do the roof out of dark oak. Alright, so hold on, I gotta grab some of my wood bits. Okay, so now I want to just, I'm thinking church interior, haven't even started, but I'm thinking of putting a basement down this way, where I'll put my enchanting setup. And an idea I had, could do that little interior thing as some detail, as well as just add little bits and pieces like this. I want to turn into like a little Bible shop, not shop, but like stall, I guess. Sort of stick some barrels there. And then I want to get some books. I'm just going to rename some books to the Bible, because I'm lazy and I don't want to have to write the Bible. Wonderful. Take the Bible. I need to grab some leather for item frames. There you are. Okay, and then hop over here. And then I can make a counter. Sort of, no, upside down stairs with a Bible. Giving it just sort of like a bit more closure, and then back here, maybe I can bring that across. Okay, so that's our little stall. Da, 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 da. Funny joke. But no, there's our stall done. Sort of peddling the Bible. I think I want to probably put in some of the glass panes back there, and maybe get some detailing up on the tower, stick some leaves around the base. Alright, so I'm just finishing up editing this one. Whew, and my nose is really stuffy because I just got back from a trip. That's why this video is a lot later, or I think I've missed an upload, so that's why that is. I was on a trip skiing in Colorado, and I just came back to nice old humid spring Richmond sort of weather, so my nose is definitely not happy about that, but I'm just coming back to show you guys that I finished up a little bit of the details, the deets on this church. Mine, there's still creeper holes, but I think I'm just out of time for today's episode, so I'm gonna have to cut this one off, and I'll probably finish the interior next episode. If you liked the video, then like the video. Relatively straightforward. If you're new around these parts, and hit that big red button at the bottom right hand of your screen. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all next episode. Thanks for watching.